Hello Boro fans, it's Joe from Boro Fan TV and this is the preview for the upcoming game on Saturday the 20th of June with a 12:30 PM kickoff as the Boro take on Swansea City in the Sky Bet Championship at the Riverside Stadium. Now after 100 plus days, the Sky Bet Championship is finally up and running again with 9 games left to go. Obviously with the whole coronavirus pandemic, it's obviously been pretty difficult with no football being played since March. But with 9 games to go, it's finally get the football up and running again. You know, for the Boro, it's still 3 points off the relegation zone leading up to the last 9 games of the season. And obviously, we know the whole situation. You know, the controversies surrounding Daniel Ayala at the moment. You know, it looks like from a certain point of view that it looks like he's played his last ever game for the Boro, which was away at Charlton, the 1-0 win with Paddy McNair's goal being the only goal of the game. That proved decisive for us, you know, before we went under lockdown. We know we're just 3 points off the drop now with 9 games left to go. It's still possible that we can stay safe in the Championship, but it's we've got a tough run in, and to start off with against the team that is currently pushing for the playoffs, it's obviously going to be difficult. But apart from obviously Ayala not signing a new long-term deal at the club, it looks like he's certain to be heading off to Leeds or somewhere. But the good news for us is that Johnny Howson, Rudy Gestead, George Friend, and there's another person that I know. Let us know in the comments below. There's another one as well. But they've signed deals to remain at the club to the end of this current season to try and help us push for safety in the Championship. So all good news from there. But just let you know, the Riverside Stadium will be under lockdown, you know, for the game. You know, there's no fans allowed anywhere near the ground, so just bear that in mind. Just to stay safe and watch the game from home via the streaming devices, just so you know, Boro fans. Going on to our opponents, Swansea City. Like I said, they're still currently in the hunt for a playoff place. I think they're just about 3 points off a playoff place at the moment as it stands. They currently sit about 10th or 11th in the Championship at the moment. Their current record is played 37, won 13, drawn 14 and lost 10. Last game out was a goalless draw against West Brom just before the lockdown. So Steve Cooper's got his men prepped and ready, you know, for the long trip from South Wales to get to the Boro to get their side within reach of the playoff places. And as far as key players go, Andre Ayew is going to be a big threat for them ever since he decided to stay at Swansea, to be honest with you, because I thought he would have gone elsewhere before the start of the season, but obviously he stayed on and proved his worth. Riverside Salina is another one we have to watch out for as well. And there's another former Boro loanee, Connor Roberts. He's in their ranks as well. He's doing well for them at Swansea in a minute. And they've got to look at Matt Grimes, the creative midfielder, in there as well. And there's a lot of good players in the Swansea team as well we need to watch out for. Our last time out against them, I know we didn't fare too well against them at the Liberty Stadium at all. I remember right. I think they won 3-1. I believe. Let us know in the comment section what the score was, because I still can't remember. It's the post-lockdown symptoms coming in, you guys. You sometimes seem to forget everything. But I do know we had 2 players sent off that game. I think it was McNair and Saville who got sent off. But all I can remember from that game, it was definitely one to forget. You never want to make that trip to South Wales again for that one. But let us know in the comment section, Boro fans, your thoughts going into the game. It's our first one after the lockdown, after the suspension of the season, obviously due to the current pandemic. It's good to have football back once again, but do you think Boro can escape from this with safety to the Championship going into the last 9 games, which I think is a tough run-in? But like I say, let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe as always, Boro fans. Social media links are in the description below. And all I can say, Boro fans, is I'll see you in the next preview video. And yeah, football is back. Just great to have it back. Until then, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next preview video. Take care, stay safe, up the Boro.